So after a few days of having the PlayStation Portal, here are my thoughts. Initially I wanted to get this in 2023, but I wasn't really feeling the sole remote play aspect of it. I only bought it now because I'm able to essentially just cloud stream games without needing a PS5 at all. And there are some good games that they actually got in that collection. The quality of the 8-inch screen is good for our LCD, and it feels like the perfect size when I'm casually gaming on the sofa or even in my bed. It's only like 529 grams, which I don't think is really heavy, but you can definitely feel a bit of the weight if you want to pick it up with one hand by the controller. However, compared to like a Nintendo Switch 2, which is not really far off in terms of weight, that might not feel as heavy due to it essentially being evenly balanced. Other than that, it feels sturdy and comfortable given that it is built around a controller, but I do feel like I need to put a screen protector in case on this. Now the main thing, battery. From 100%, I can probably get like a solid 7 hours of gameplay, but that's purely because I don't have any haptics on, no features enabled, the brightness is not always to the top. But what I don't like is that it just takes like 2 hours to get fully charged. I think Apple has kind of spoiled me with this fast charging aspect of technology, but that just means if you are looking to kind of take it out with you, just make sure you have charged it prior to that. I've heard some people say if you've got inconsistent Wi-Fi, then forget about it. But what is inconsistent? Because Sony says you need at least a download of 50 megabytes per second. Obviously, the more the better. I would say just get your iPhone or iPad, download remote play and see if you lag or not. If you do, then the PlayStation Portal might not be a great option. If you've got an alternative way to see, then let me know. I personally haven't experienced any hiccups. For context, my PS5 isn't hardwired, and here is my internet speed. If you want, when you go out, you can just hotspot it as well, which should work perfectly fine. Now, the biggest thing, when it comes to cloud streaming, I think this update was long overdue. This just allows you to play games without needing a PS5 console. But you do need a PlayStation Premium subscription. If you don't have that, then it's just simply a remote play device that has to connect to your P5. For that subscription side of things, I'm not really worried about that. It is what it is. When it comes to first-person shooter games, forget about it. You're at a disadvantage here with the input lag. If you care about your stats and literally just want to enjoy the game, do story mode or even PvE opposed to PvP. When I play Call of Duty Zombies, I can feel like a slight input lag, but it hasn't deterred me from playing it as I still got to like round 50. But I was still able to enjoy it regardless. Other than that, I think it's been great. I can't really complain. If you're looking to get this, come into it knowing what it does. I don't think it should really be compared to the other handheld gaming devices out there, purely because it was made to be remote play, meaning Wi-Fi is always needed and you need a PlayStation Plus premium subscription for the cloud streaming. So if you want casual gaming at home and the TV's occupied and you want something you basically want the PS5 in your hands, then this is still a good go-to. I like it so far, so I'll definitely be keeping this. If you have a PlayStation Portal, what's your favorite game so far?